The Tigers will wrap up their two-game road trip with a game against the Phoenix of Elon. Today, I speak with head coach Pat Skerry about the Phoenix. Get ready, Tiger fans. The Tiger Basketball Report starts now.
How long does it take to change the game of basketball? Days, years, decades? How about 0.4 seconds? All of a sudden, big ain't so big no more. Small ain't so small. The step back three is the new dunk. Follow through is the new poster. Range is the new hang time. How long to change the game of basketball? 1 second or less.
AT&T knows the best kind of holiday is the kind where everyone gets what they wished for. Make this holiday extra happy when you buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones. Like the Samsung Galaxy S6. Buy one, get one free. So spread some cheer and capture every minute of it. Right now at AT&T, buy one, get one free on our most popular smartphones.
For an athlete, there's nothing scarier than a torn ACL.
Athletes trust us with their care and their careers because we're a recognized leader in sports medicine.
Get back to your active life sooner with MedStar Sports Medicine.
Towson is a big university with a small campus feel.
It's about going to the school that was at the top of my list.
For me, it's about making professional connections. I was able to get an internship with the Baltimore Ravens.
Towson is about studying what I'm passionate about.
The Veterans Group helped me get plugged into Towson.
It's about the sense of pride you feel when you put on your uniform.
Towson is intramural basketball,
rock climbing and skydiving,
the Honors College, and figure skating.
It's all about club baseball.
Now that I'm a student here, I really couldn't see myself anywhere else.
Welcome to the Tiger Basketball Report, filmed inside the Towson Sports Network studios here at CQ Arena. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas. The Tigers game on Saturday against Elon will be the first time these two squads line up against each other this year. As always, I'm joined by the head coach of the Tigers, Pat Skerry. And, Coach, in the preseason polls, the Phoenix were picked to finish dead last. Some may say they've been the surprise team in the league because they're in the middle of the pack.
Yeah, Matt Matheny's done an unbelievable job there. I didn't realize they were picked 10th until you said that. I don't put a lot of stock in those things. You always, when guys take over programs, much like Earl Grant at Charleston worked for some really good guys. Matt Matheny spent a lot of time working for Bob McKillop at Davidson, who's as good a coach in the country, especially in the offensive end. And you can see a lot of the same qualities. They shoot the ball. They have great spacing. They have great player movement. So they're a difficult team to defend. It starts with taking away the three-point shot. They shoot it at multiple positions, and they shoot it from deep. And if you don't take away the three-point shot, they're going to beat you. And then, they're going to change defenses. They play with a great spirit. And, it's a smaller facility there, but it's always filled. So it'll be loud, and there'll be a lot of energy in the building on Saturday night. But our guys like that type of energy, too.
How is it this time of the year, you're way past 50% of your conference schedule, and you still haven't played Elon? From a scouting standpoint, I guess in a way that could be good because you've got a lot of film you can look at.
Yeah, we do. I'm not sure how that happens. I don't have anything to do with this interesting CAA schedule. You'd have to ask the powers to be on that.
Interesting to say the least.
Interesting to say the least. You stay in this long enough, you see a little bit of everything. But we got them twice coming up here quickly. They scout well, too. They do we spend a lot of time on them. I've always said that I used to scout them when I was at Charleston as an assistant. Davis, they do a great job with out-of-bounds stuff, so you got to do a great job of, they've always been good with signals, grabbing the tie, the shirt. They like baseball stuff, so we spend a lot of time. We spend a lot of time watching film and game prep. Obviously a little bit nervous because you don't have as much time to get ready for them on a quick turnaround, but they're good. It's such a tough team because they're making over 10 threes a game, and they've been in so many wars. The game that really sticks out to me is they went and won at Madison pretty handily, and that's no easy place to do that at.
Yeah, they recently almost beat Hofstra, so I mean, they can play with the top of the league. There's no question about it. They're led by Tanner Sampson. He's averaging about 14 points a game. But this team scores 77.8 points a game. You mentioned, the connection with Bob McKillop at Davidson and the offense. But on the other end, they give up 77.8 points a game. As we record this, they have scored the exact same number of points as they've given up this year. What is it about them offensively that makes them so dangerous? And here they are, almost 80 points a game. Their leading scorer is only averaging 14, so it's a team effort.
Yeah, great balance. Their freshman class is terrific. Swoop, Sebring, Santa Ana. And they got veterans back. Hairston and Thompson, they've upped their level of athleticism. The kid Luke Eddy is kind of the straw that stirs the drink. And like you said, Sampson is we haven't been around many guys that can stroke it like him. I just think they're spacing. They've got good guys that fit their system. And, they're such a efficient offensive team. I think they've done a great job of getting them to buy into shot selection. And, that three-point shot's a major weapon. And it's just something that, we drill that. We know we got to take away threes. It's just easier said than actually done against that type of team.
Last year you went down there. Mike Morcell hit a jumper with less than a second to go to win the ball game, so your team does have happy thoughts of playing in that little bandbox.
We do. We also know they made a CAA tournament record, 13 threes to beat us in overtime in the CAA tournament last year. So our guys are mindful of that. And, like I said, all year our motto has been, we're playing for respect and we're going to play with an edge, and Saturday night will be no different.
How about this road trip? It's a tough one. You started at Charleston, get on a bus after the game and bus all the way to North Carolina. Have a quick turnaround, as you mentioned. What do you do to try to keep the guys fresh?
Well, look, a lot of it's, the hay's in the barn a lot already. It's based on our training, our lifting, our mentality. So we're not going to make any excuses for having the worst schedule in the league. It's a tough trip. It's a 5-hour bus ride. But, we'll, practice a little bit shorter this week. A little more film, a little more scouting. And, we play the game, got to find a way to win. I told the guys yesterday that, look, ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because the water gets in them. So we got to keep all that stuff out, and we got to stay the course. And there's it's a quick turnaround, and they're home for both. But you don't get any bonus points for that, and we're not looking for any once it goes up. You mentioned after the Delaware game that it may be time to go to a defensive boot camp this week. Has that been the case? We've reviewed some things. And, we're playing well in offense. We've got to get back to playing Towson defense. I also think, in fairness, you're playing against good teams, so some of that's easier said than done. But we've also been mindful of fresh legs and trying to get healthy and remain healthy. I guess the other thing is school's back now, so you've got that to worry about, too, which you didn't have 2 weeks ago. Well, they're student athletes, so they're going to class and they're going to study hall, and we're going to miss a couple days of class, and we got to stay on top of that. But that's the responsibility that comes with being a Division I athlete at this level. All right, the Tigers hit the floor against Elon on Saturday at 6. I'll have the call for you on CBS Sports Radio 1300 or the Towson Sports Network with the pregame show starting at 5:45. The game will also be televised on Comcast Sportsnet. Coach, thanks for talking with us, and good luck against Elon. My man. That will do it for us today on the Tiger Basketball Report. Don't forget to check out TowsonTigers.com for news and stories about all your Tiger teams. For everyone at the Towson Sports Network, I'm Spiro Morekas. Have a great weekend, and as always, go Tigers.